Republicans would undo abortion protections in California and let politicians control our personal decisions.
I am pro-life without exception.
I'm George Whitesides, and I approve this message.
As a renter and single mom, I was excited when I heard about Prop 33 until I read the fine print. Prop 33 isn't what it seems. 33 repeals 100 affordable housing laws, including the nation's strongest rent control law. 33 has no protections for renters, making it harder to find and afford a place to live. California renters are already struggling. This would make it worse. No on 33.
Hi, I'm Ella, IntelliLoan's AI home loan assistant. You asked, find a great home loan rate without a bunch of fees. IntelliLoan offers a 4.699% rate and APR. That's just 4.699%. There are no points, no lender fees, and no reason to wait. Lock in a 4.699% fixed rate and APR. Call IntelliLoan at 800-917-3200. IntelliLoan. Borrows smart.
For decades, Ken Calvert has been buying up properties across Riverside County, like this one, then directing our tax dollars to increase the values of his investments and selling them off for a huge profit. He's increased his wealth up to $20 million while driving up housing costs for you. I'm Will Rollins. I approve this message because it's time we hold Ken Calvert and corrupt politicians in both parties accountable for driving up housing costs.
Good morning. I'm Eric Spielman in for Frank Buckley. Former President Trump is meeting with Ukraine's president this morning as Vice President Harris prepares to travel to the southern border later today. We'll have more on that.
Good morning. I'm Omar Lewis live in the News Center this morning as millions of people in the southeast are dealing with the impacts of Hurricane Helene, which brought damaging winds and torrential rain. The now tropical storm is on the move from Florida to Georgia and the Carolinas. We'll have the latest coming up next.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Carlos Herrera. The Dodgers' dominance atop the National League West continues. Champions yet again. Now, let's get 11 wins in October, baby. We have a live report coming up.
Good Friday morning. I'm Jessica Holmes. A neighborhood here in LA County named among the coolest cities in the world. We'll tell you which city stacks up against places like Casablanca and Bali.
Good morning, I'm Andy Reesmeyer. Coming up in entertainment, a genie in a berry is how you can get a body just like Christina Aguilera with the help of, who else? Christina Aguilera. Excuse me, I'm choking up thinking about her. Plus, coming up later, what happens at KTLA when the cameras are off? You don't want to miss it.
All right, good morning, everybody. And I got to tell Carlos, the place he's at, my picture's hanging on the wall. Got to do it, yeah.
My picture's hanging on the wall.
Not there, is it?
Many places.
Yeah, well, mine, I own that donut shop. My picture's hanging there.
Donut.
All right. Look, Eric jumped in real quick, man. We've got that fog and haze coming in the morning hours. It's going to take a little bit longer to clear out. So that means we'll experience slightly cooler temperatures, which is kind of nice because it's going to change for the beginning of next week. Coastal 69, downtown Los Angeles with a daytime high of 80 degrees. At the moment, the Valley, 57. Nice, but hitting a high of 93 degrees. 101 in the high desert. Inland Empire starting out a little cloud, but clearing out 92 degrees. Orange County Inland up to 80 degrees. My donut shop. Ginger, back to you.
Well, your picture's been doodled on, Mark, not like Eric's, okay? Good morning to you. Good morning, everybody. We have so many things going on for your ride. We want to make sure you know that there is some good news in this as well. First, let's take you back to look at that outstanding signaler that could be here for the 3 right lanes until 11:30. That's what the CHP is already saying about the big rig that careened down the embankment on the 5 freeway heading north at Templin Highway. And because of that, they're going to keep those 3 right lanes closed for a bit, right? We'll move you over to look at the closure that continues for stretches of both the 47, the Vincent Thomas Bridge, and the surrounding streets. Look at that 110 heading into Pedro. That does look like a fairly slow drive. Sometimes it loads up because it ends right there. Gaffey Street, I think it may be related to the traffic advisory that's been issued because of that fire from yesterday. And then let's end with that good news. 210. Remember, everything was closed for such a long time. Everything is now open. That's right. Both directions at Irwindale Avenue East is starting to recover. The westbound side, pretty much at Sigler, that set the tone for a real busy ride for this stretch of the 210. Foothill Boulevard, I believe that is already filling in as well. And some people may be opting to take a lost stretch.